We're going to make another quick change here in the guest chair. I'm now introducing Mr. Greg Lambrecht. He's the CEO of Singlepoint Incorporated, stock symbol SING. Greg, welcome back to the program.
Oh, thanks for having me, Don.
Well, we're really pleased and excited to have you back on the show. Of course, we're reinitiating coverage of the company. Just to bring us up to date, tell us what the company does.
Well, we're in the mobile payments business, so we let a consumer or customer use their mobile phone and their credit card to either do a transaction or a donation.
Okay, now folks, pay attention. This is very significant. You're here to announce something I think is really huge. You're entering the medical cannabis industry, the medical marijuana industry. You have become the first company in the wake of Eric Holder's comments, Attorney General Eric Holder, who said he's going to make banking obviously available to the companies that are in the medical marijuana business. You're going to be the first company that allows people to pay for their medical marijuana at these dispensaries using your mobile payment system. Why don't you explain that?
Well, yes, we're very excited about it. Our technology is built and has been built for the last 3 years, and last year we did $1.6 million in revenue. We feel that we're solving a problem in the medical business. It's very hard to ship marijuana. It's very hard to buy it over the internet. So when a customer goes to a dispensary, they have their mobile phone and their credit card, and they're going to be able to pay for their product that way. So we're very excited to be solving that problem.
Well, it really is a problem, and Attorney General Holder did mention that, because right now it's an all-cash business, even in these dispensaries. And these dispensaries are holding thousands upon thousands of dollars in cash in safes, and that becomes a target for violent criminals.
Well, that's exactly right, and it's our contention that the laws are going to change shortly. At least that's what the word is out there. And when that happens, we'll have already been in contact with all the dispensaries and be their go-to company to take credit cards over the mobile phone.
Well, this is significant because, again, I want to repeat, you are the first company that is getting involved in this industry, which has been exploding, but you're getting involved in the money side of the industry, which I haven't seen anybody else do yet.
Well, that's when I first start looking at it. There's a lot of different companies getting involved in the business in many different ways, but nobody was solving the problem of using the mobile phone and their credit card where they can buy their product right at the dispensary.
Well, of course, the industry is getting a lot of social and news media this week because, of course, the big football game is between the two states that have recently enacted legislation to legalize marijuana. I know that you have a lot of connection with the state of Washington. I think you're originally from Seattle. Have you had the opportunity to pick up the phone and just maybe talk to a couple of people in the dispensary business and get their view of what you're proposing?
Yes, we have. In fact, it happens that we have an office in Washington and Colorado and Phoenix. So the two states that have legalized it for recreation, we're already there with feet on the ground. We've talked to dispensaries, and we're in the process. Next week we'll have some press releases of some dispensaries that are already ready to start taking our technology. They're very excited about the solution that we're bringing to them.
So I think it's important to point out that you already are established in this industry space. You've been doing it for some time. As I mentioned, I think you said your revenues last year were $1.6 million. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the minute that Eric Holder drops the other shoe, so to speak, you can jump into action.
Well, that's it. I mean, we have customers now that are using our technology to sell their products or do donations, and this is what we've been building the last 3 or 4 years. So when I saw the problem that we're solving in the cannabis business, I was very excited because we already have it built. We're already using it. We already have revenues, and we'll be ready to move very quickly when the federal government opens up the credit cards and the banks. In the meantime, we are looking at some mobile Bitcoin technology and also some mobile digital wallet and a mobile debit card. So we're currently talking to dispensaries about these avenues, waiting to see what the government does.
Now, you've chosen a kind of an interesting name for this side of the business. What's that?
It's mobile cannabis currency.
Mobile cannabis currency. And
Yes.
again, just to reiterate, right now people that are going into these dispensaries, and we'll just use Washington and Colorado as an example. I know Florida's on the cusp of doing this as well. But in Washington and Colorado, they go into a dispensary and they have to use cash.
Yes.
Once Eric Holder drops the other shoe, they'll be able to go in, use their mobile phone using your technology to make these same purchases, and then the dispensaries don't have to worry about having all this cash on hand.
That's exactly right. And, you know, we think, and from every indication, that more states are going to be opening up. We're going to get into this business first and be the go-to mobile credit card company. We also feel that some of the larger companies in our field, in our business, will take quite a long time to decide if they want to get into this business.
Well, it would seem to be that if you've got companies like, we'll use PayPal as an example. That's
Yes.
probably one of the better ones that are known. That's a subsidiary of eBay.
Correct.
I mean, a company the size of eBay does not make this kind of decision overnight. There's like 50 board meetings that have to happen.
Not only that, you know, I think there's 20 dispensaries for medical marijuana and 2 for recreational. I would assume they'll wait till you know, half the states are doing this before they make any decisions, which gives us an opportunity as a smaller company that can move fast to dominate this business.
Once again, the company is Singlepoint Incorporated. SING is their stock symbol. I know we're going to be looking for a lot of updates from you over the next several weeks as this story and this industry develops. Greg, very exciting. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. We're very excited. We're going to be announcing coming out in this business in the near future, and very excited about our revenues last year. We feel we're undervalued, and this is only going to help us.
Outstanding. Thanks so much.
Thank you.